Welcome to our new unit, Unité 4, called L'éducation. So we are going to be talking about school life. How funny that we're going to be talking about school life when we're actually not in school. So we're going to put our thinking caps on and our imagination caps on to pretend like we're back in the classroom together, and we are going to talk about our school life. So just a reminder, please make sure that you set up a new tab, and you guys know all the fun terms for that, how to set up in your Notability. But this is now a new section in your Notability. Make sure that you label it Unité 4, l'éducation, just like today's lesson is labeled, okay? And this is week 1, okay? So make sure that you continue organizing your Notability just as we've done up until now. So please make sure you're doing that. So hopefully on the Do Now page, you jotted down some words in English and maybe even in French that when you think about education or you think about school life, these words come to mind. So I'm sure you thought about things like school supplies and maybe sports that we play at school and activities and clubs. But the one we're going to talk about first are your cours, les cours à l'école. Okay, up here at the top, les cours à l'école. So classes or courses at school. Okay, the other word for courses is matière. Matière, you're going to see that, where did I put it? You're going to see it here, hopefully, as we go through this. If not, I will post it somewhere else, the word matière, but that's actually the word for subject, whereas the word cours is the word for course, okay? So if I were to ask you, quel est ton cours favori? Of course I know the answer. You would say, mon cours favori est le français, right? Because French is your favorite subject. All right, so let's learn some of these courses, right? So, quel est ton cours favori? I'll give you a second to pronounce it. Quel est ton cours favori? Mon cours favori est l'art. Maybe your favorite course is art. I know we have some artists in our class. L'histoire, la géographie. So here in the United States, in your history classes or your social studies classes, we combine history lessons as well as geography lessons. And sometimes that happens in French classrooms also, but more often than not, the two subjects, l'histoire and la géographie, are actually two separate courses in the life of a French student. Okay, they go to a history course and they learn about history, and then they take a separate geography course. And most often, the geography courses are the geography of France first, and then, of course, around the world. So, répétez, l'histoire, la géographie, la musique, la musique. So for now, this is going to cover band, chorus, orchestra, any type of music class that you're taking. So if you were asked the question, quel est ton cours favori? And you said, mon cours favori est la musique, you would be referring to any of the music courses that you take. La science. La science. And a long one. Here's all of your languages. Le français, l'espagnol, le chinois, and le latin. So I chose to include all 4 languages that are offered at South Middle. So if you were to ask your friend, quel est ton cours favori? And they're not in our class, they could answer by saying l'espagnol, le chinois, le latin. And again, all of you, when you answer the question, quel est ton cours favori? You're all going to say, mon cours favori est le français, bien sûr. So these 4 are all called les langues étrangères or les langues mondiales. So over the course of time, we've called these foreign languages because they are languages from foreign countries. but it really is, it's a nicer term and more, I guess, more open to our global society if we say les langues mondiales. These are world languages. So at South Middle, we are called the World Languages Courses or the World Languages Department, okay, as opposed to the Foreign Language Department. So you are going to see both of these words. If you look at the word étrangère, étrangère, if I were to put an S in place of the E, what word do you see? I'll give you a second to think. You probably see the word strange or stranger, right? Okay, and that's actually a good connection because these languages, for the most part, before we start learning them, are strange to us. We've never heard them before. Okay, so that's where the word stranger, étrangère, comes from. So again, these languages up here are known as les langues étrangères or les langues mondiales. So just as if I ask you, quel est ton cours favori? I could also ask you, quel cours est-ce que tu aimes? Quel cours est-ce que tu aimes? What course do you like? So again, you're going to say, j'aime le français, right? I love French or I like French. But you could also say, j'aime les mathématiques. This is a long one. Les mathématiques. But of course, all the French students say les maths. They don't say math, right? Because remember, they can't do the TH, but they say les maths. Okay? And not just because these are over here, you have to say j'aime, and over here you have to say mon cours favori. It's just two different ways to ask the question, to ask about favorite courses or what courses you like. La technologie. La technologie, this is for your technology courses, your woodworking classes, the classes you have with Mr. Lane and who else is escaping me? Those other teachers over in the technology department, but you know who I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with computers. We'll talk about computers in just a moment. So this is la technologie. Everyone's favorite, of course, after French, le déjeuner. You guys have le déjeuner period 4. Lunch, right? Le déjeuner. Le déjeuner. Après le déjeuner, after lunch, you have la récréation. Or French kids like to call it la récré. La récré. Le PS. This one's a fun one to say because I'm just saying those 3 letters. Le PS. E-P-S. E-P-S. But when I say it all together, le PS. You guys try. E-P-S. Le PS. And these letters, EPS, stand for l'éducation physique et sportive. Try again. L'éducation physique et sportive. And I'm sure, as you guessed it, this is a really long or short acronym for physical education. So try one more time. Le PS, l'éducation physique et sportive. Most students say le PS. La cuisine. La cuisine. So I'm sure, as you guessed it, cuisine, it's a cognate, has something to do with, go ahead, shout it out. Food, that's right. So here we're talking about your FACS class or your cooking class. Now I know FACS is divided into other topics, but this is basically your cooking class. This could also be chefs when you guys take chefs as well. L'informatique. L'informatique. So this, like I had mentioned earlier, this is in reference to your computer class or a computer technology class. Okay? L'informatique. L'anglais. L'anglais is referring to your English class. Now, obviously, this could also refer to the language. So for us over here, le français, l'espagnol, le chinois, and le latin are all considered les langues étrangères or les langues mondiales. For the French, l'anglais would be considered one of their langues étrangères et langues mondiales. For us, it's our traditional English literature and grammar class. And last but not least, la santé. La santé is your class. It's not a full year course, I believe, at South Middle School, but this is your class with Madame DePaulo, and that is health class or Miss Bacchus. So again, I'm just going to go through all of the vocab words in black one more time for you to pronounce them. These are all of the courses that you are responsible for and that we offer at South Middle. So this will help you be able to talk about your favorite course or what courses you like. And then you can also talk about the classes that you have and what period you have them, which you're going to be doing in the next couple of slides. So remember, how do we say I have? Good guess, j'ai. So if I wanted to say I have art, I would say j'ai l'art. And if I wanted to be specific, if I have art 5th period, let's say, j'ai l'art période 5. That's it. Super simple. All right, let me go through these one more time for you. So, l'art, l'histoire, la géographie, la musique, la science, le français, l'espagnol, le chinois, le latin, les langues étrangères, les langues mondiales, les mathématiques, les maths, la technologie, le déjeuner, la récréation, la récré, le PS, l'éducation physique et sportive, la cuisine, l'informatique, l'anglais, la santé. Au revoir tout le monde.